Here comes the smoke. JKS just waiting, biding his time, and swings into the fight. Sees a couple of Cloud9 players now running towards him.
He's alone. He's got no help with them, so this is a really interesting situation. They've just kind of an initial glance to kind of keep them at bay as long as possible, but there was a matter of time before JKS got ran over.
Well, Hobbit, and immediately taken out by Hunter. Not a problem for Hunter's USP, as we still stand at a 4v4, and HooXi in middle. He knows Shiro's here. He can smell him. He knows he's always in these pesky positions, but dealing with him is a whole thing altogether.
They've got to go get that kid as well. They actually have to go kind of chase that down. Wow. Oh my lord, what shooting from nafany and Shiro. m0NESY's the only one left. He's taken down. Cloud9 have the pistol.
Couple of Ds, MP9 for Hunter boosted up. Putting them in pretty good positions to get away with something at the moment. And let's see what Hunter can do with the MP9. Always rocks a new skin combo. And here he goes, letting rip on the MP9. Hobbit down and out. And he's taking a lot of damage. He's going to move away.
HooXi and JKS waiting patiently at the B bomb site.
Here he goes. And JKS gets let up on top of the wood, but doesn't get away with it. Now it's m0NESY's turn in mid.
Yeah, but more kills coming out. This is actually a little bit dicey. Shiro's going to have to be passive now with only 9 HP. Man advantage for G2. They've got a couple players dinged up as well. End of this round is going to get chaotic as nafany's trying to peer over the smoke.
Oh, getting tagged through it. Did enjoy anime moves from nafany earlier on today, as the team have become quite synonymous with anime.
Yeah, they all seem to love it.
Yeah, they have. And I think even Hugo was bringing that up, you know? It's maybe they can get back into this with some sort of anime storyline.
Well, this is the round where the new guy, Buster, is going to have to make a play. He's got full HP. He's got the Galil as well. He needs to start being able to pressure in towards middle. It's a little bit scary because he's got the bomb, but there's no other options left.
He's got a kill here, surely, but Hunter's left that position, went back in towards CT again. He's just in limbo between construction and CT, stays covered behind the wall, but it comes down to timing as there's limited time left here for Cloud9. This could get real messy. G2 just holding, nafany coming around the corner, and HooXi's 5-7 gets a pick. The Deagle wasn't good enough to bring down Buster, but there's 9 seconds and 2 players still to cut through. And Buster's doing exactly that. He's found a couple, and now comes the bomb plant and swinging out. JKS can't deny the bomb plant itself, so it's not Shiro to try and clutch it. He's done damage onto NiKo, but good luck bringing him down. The Deagle sends it through. Well, here goes NiKo. Down short. A little bit of a gap to play with on the side of the smoke, but the masters of the smokes at bottom ramp are often Cloud9. And they are going to win that first fight. Shiro right to the smoke takes down NiKo.
That's a painful one for G2 to take as well, because you don't even really get anything for it. You weren't even really challenging. That's just a free opening kill for Cloud9 through the smoke and no chance of a response. Utility and nade starting to run out for G2. Cloud9 have still managed to hold on to quite a bit of their own. Reconvening towards B stairs, but another smoke just deployed. Strong defense here with 3 people.
Yeah, Hunter's just got the flash set up, ready to go. It's about to be explosive for JKS over the top. His teammates just down in the midst of it all, and ooh, that's not exactly the best outcome for G2. Just 1 kill from JKS.
Good reposition from Hunter, though. They'll never expect this. They wouldn't expect anyone to get close up towards boards, and that's a play for G2 where you think maybe there's only 1 to 2 players beneath the stairs. They weren't ready for 3 to 4.
When you go to the top, you just see everyone looking at you.
Oh, this sucks. I did not imagine this being the situation.
Well, m0NESY, he's trying to pull this back. Through short, he's got a kill on Hobbit, who went off on a journey on his own. Hobbit's gonna get caught by m0NESY. Another kill for m0NESY, this time onto Shiro. Down to a 2v2. Somehow Cloud9 letting this round slip by, but Hunter not ready for that position, so it puts m0NESY in a 1v2. Stuck between 2 players, and what a recovery from Buster. Well, in the meantime, G2 has started to move down the B stairs. Axel is the player that has to deal with this, but there's 2 players coming his way, and Axel is not even going to be able to deal with HooXi. So a great start for G2. 30 seconds left.
No, but that opens up the middle of the map. Cloud9 know it. This is a great call. On the back of it, Hunter goes down immediately. And now nafany, where does he take the team? A or B? He's got to pick now. And they're starting to wrap around towards the B-bomb site.
Oh, it's JKS. He is so good when put in these anchor positions when he has to defend alone. He's got himself 1, throws the smoke down to just stay alive. And this is causing so many problems right now. Hobbit in the meantime is taking his teammates out, but JKS is so reliable. Plays it to perfection. Buster finally gets rid of him with just enough time to put the bomb down. m0NESY now arriving to the party. A missed shot, but it's NiKo. It helps him out. Buster takes the bullets through the smoke, and there isn't a duo you would rather have in that position.
No.
He's here alone at the moment, but we'll have a quick rotation back from HooXi from construction to help. But maybe he can be preoccupied by Hobbit.
Hobbit's position is only going to be activated if they're able to have success at this bomb site. No one's there to punish JKS. Drops a deployed smoke, maybe confuses Cloud9 with the new position, but he's blinded up and taken down.
The utility's so good from Cloud9, they just put JKS in an impossible position. And here they go, Buster right through the smoke. This is perfect for Cloud9. They flipped this one back. The B bomb site's wide open, and they aren't going too far. They're not straying into the path of NiKo, and they will actually see him because of the wide-eye peek. And this is looking great for Cloud9. They've shut this one down.
Absolutely beautiful from Cloud9. 4-on-5 set piece into the B bomb site. And you're right, utility masterfully layered. JKS did not know when the next piece of utility was going to come. Hobbit on the flank never even had to pounce. He just got to chill because all of his teammates just killed everyone.
Yeah, we thought he was going to be the X factor, maybe the lit play, but m0NESY, oh, he's not going to get away with this AWP. Oh, he's one of the arm. Oh, he's quicker. Never doubt the flash, I guess.
That is quick, and he takes the shot before Shiro can probably even see a whole lot. 5-2. This is still a disaster for G2, though.
It is. The game's just at a higher level.
I mean, it's hard, too, because it's easy to say now that it seems like it's working a little bit better with Buster sitting at 9-2, having had maybe 2 to 3 high-impact rounds for them so far in this game. But look, this is a move that's made to power them up for the major. So that kind of cycle, as it goes, is when I think we really get to look back and have a clean judgment of what it looks like.
There goes nafany getting caught this time. He's found so much success towards ramp, but this time they are ready for it. And G2 have a move to open up. NiKo getting aggressive down towards the bottom of the ramp. He's got the FAMAS in hand, but they've vacated the area. They're going back to B, where they've had a bit of success.
Axile's so good in this position. He's such a good B stairs player on both sides of the map. He's going to drop off the smoke. Didn't see anything that he wanted. Now, previously in a 4-on-5, Cloud9 readjusted to the B bomb site and had that wonderful set piece with Molotovs. Throwing some utility, looks like it's going to be a fake, and it's pulled NiKo forward, so equalized, but still no clean opportunity with 42 seconds on the clock for Cloud9.
Are they going back? Seems like they are. Hobbit's making the move to run back. Axel still pressuring towards the B bomb site. And G2, they're always active, and here's the kind of CT moves we're used to seeing. JKS getting aggressive, but Axel's smart. He keeps his head tucked down behind the box, and once again, it's given back.
That's a ratty position.
It is.
That is such a ratty position. 20 seconds, and G2 with that aggressive push from NiKo don't have information of what's coming, so the defense is split. And it's all on Hooksy, but there's no real time to clear this position out. As long as he doesn't make a mistake, but he does. Peaks way too early. And now there's time for a bomb plant, and Hunter and m0NESY have a decision to make.
Well, the nade goes down, so does the bomb. And unfortunately, Hunter locked out. It's m0NESY coming back in, and this isn't the start that G2 were hoping for. And m0NESY may have the right read on one player's position, but with the lack of anything to play with at this point, you'd have to offer up quite a few kills quickly here to m0NESY. He's got the first on Hobbit.
No kit though, so I mean, he'd have to pick up the pace if he really wants to go for this.
Coming in, AK-47 to another one. There is a kit down on the top of the stairs. m0NESY sprinting. Fantastic movement, but luckily Axel has the no-scope.
Yeah.
Let's see.
And they didn't want to waste the money, but he might get rewarded for it anyways. That's m0NESY to go down.
They're like, what is happening? Why has Hobbit got the open mid? I'll figure this one out, G2. Maybe this is the perfect curveball, but nafany's lost the ramp fight. He's been so good at getting that going. This time it's Axel pressuring up towards B. This has been the response many times, and JKS cannot handle it.
He's not just pressuring, but it's a different timing of what he challenges, right?
Wow.
Hooksy's going to have to move forward. They know his position. Awkward jump. Hobbit's got another one with the second up on the T side. And there's the aggression from Shiro. Pulls out the pistol, drops the bomb. Hunter's brought him right back.
Here we go, Hunter. And unfortunately, drops back into the crosshair of Buster. But the double up T side proclaimed.
Oh, here's a peek. Flash setup.
Here's the flash coming in. Oh, nafany knows to tuck his head down. NiKo hasn't seen him. Now the Molotov comes in, NiKo forced into the fight, and that's perfect. Another little rack corner found by Cloud9.
Yeah, that's actually so sick for no. They knew exactly where the flash came from as well. Exile smacks him down, and that's usually the B stairs player. That position is vacated from anyone from Cloud9. If G2 want to risk it, you might just want to try and pull JKS over immediately.
Well, he's going down the stairs at B in the time being, but I don't think it even matters. All the kills for Cloud9, and that hope and dream that G2 would be able to pull off 5 in this first half, well, it's out the window. Sure, their opening game was good, but against a lesser opponent. But they have brought a great level to this game. Hunter spots the boost in mid. and Hobbit taken off the top of it.
But even when you lose that fight, Cloud9's going to have something going on the other side of the map. This time, NiKo's alone.
Here comes Shiro. And he catches NiKo on his own. He's broken in.
That timing is so harsh for NiKo. Now Shiro gets another one, peeking into the bomb site. HooXi's here as well, but the defense is getting torn up.
Here we go. Shiro having a round. nafany's trying to move forward, and he'll cut through the in-game leader on the other side. Takes him down easily, in fact. Now m0NESY and JKS, a 2 versus 4 left in this half. You've just got to go for it. Unlikely as it may be, they'll throw everything they've got at it, but Shiro with another kill. Just JKS left. He'll come through the elevator smoke, but Axel has the perfect angle, and Shiro is the man to get it done. What a showing from Cloud9. 12-3 at the half. We'll see if they'll close on Vertigo after this. Hobbit's going to start moving his way down the bottom of the ramp.
Ooh, actually, this is an old school tank strat. Like, just put 4 people over here, start pushing if you don't see anything. So this flank is going to come in mighty quick.
Oh, this is going to be so fast. Axel is currently watching towards middle, but if he can just stay alive, he can have a full team coming in behind his opponent. NiKo trying to slip the net. He's going to go forward and immediately get taken out by Axel. And here comes HooXi running into the site. It's actually Hunter that's managed to pick that up, but remember the flank. It's all about this Hobbit play coming through the backside. The bomb is going down in a safe spot, and Hobbit is trying to rattle these bullets into Hunter, but hasn't come away with a kill. Finally, we're getting something here, Jason.
Oh, this flank is kind of not worked nearly as well, but no one, oh, they're on the other side of the box. This is relatively doable. They're going to have to peek. Great shot from JKS. Doubled up, and now it's over.
Let's see what Shiro can do on the CT side. He has to go up against m0NESY. And Hunter, in the meantime, is pressuring towards B, just that standard Molotov in behind the wood. But as soon as I say it, Shiro catches m0NESY right at the beginning of the round. It looks like a wallbang straight through the wood there. And NiKo's picked it up. We know NiKo loves to get the AWP in his hands when he can. Not often allowed to do it.
Why would you with m0NESY? Oh, he just missed the timing. He might have had it, and Shiro's too quick.
Well, that's usually what happens. NiKo no longer with the AWP. That was his moment. That was his chance. But Shiro is on one.
I'm assuming he spotted m0NESY through the little gap in that scaffolding from that angle.
Oh
my lord! What?
Shiro has got another one. A ramp is closed. Just straight up closed.
I got no idea where that one came from.
I don't even know. He's just shooting people through the walls.
All right, JKS. It's up to you. Create something out of nothing.
Jeez. Shiro with 3. He might even get 4 here. I don't really want to go into the A side if I'm Hunter. Hobbit's over here with a rifle up on top of the boost.
I mean, I think if you're G2, I almost felt like it makes sense they want to go for some fights and try and find some kills, right? This is the first gun round from Cloud9, so any kind of economic damage that G2 could do would be nice, but without finding anything in a 2 versus 5, you know you have an AWP in play, there's no flashbangs, there's no smoke, there's not a whole lot of tools to kind of do anything. So this makes sense as well, just saving the weapons at the end of the day. Drop one over to HooXi, who's stuck on 150, but what a statement round from Shiro in the first gun round of the second half.
Yeah, that was a big highlight round from Shiro.
I want to see the third kill.
Yeah, I kind of want to know where that came from. We'll see what the bot has for us.
Yeah.
Hunter should then start to make his way up the stairs.
Axel's got a defensive smoke to deploy when he feels a little nervous, and here it is. Just going to plume on the steps. Deny access for G2.
The flashes just keep coming from JKS, and here they go, moving forward. They've emptied his utility belt, and Shiro's come over on the rotation, but it's the rifles that get the first kill. Shiro lights up on towards HooXi yet again, back-to-back rounds. m0NESY needs to find a little bit of a gap, but it's heating up, and he misses the shot on the retreat. Axel's rifle lets rip, and JKS can't get anything in mid. Hardly ever this kind of statement performance in Cloud9 might feel a little more positive moving forward. JKS is just getting absolutely destroyed by utility right now, and here goes Shiro to finish him off. I love when Shiro just takes aggressive fights and even gets back for a second. You love to see that. Well, if you're a Cloud9 fan, not so much of your G2, and they're making a last-ditch effort to try and run into this A side, and the rifles are coming through. Shiro's just everywhere, and that's incredible. Cloud9 are having a great time right now. Joel Beretta's out in force for Cloud9 on 2 players, Axel and Shiro. Good bit of utility as well. And for a change, we see G2 not with the full set of Kevlar. Bit more utility in the mix this time, and Shiro!
Oh!
Okay, 3 kills as he lines up the top mid play.
My man, I love the dualies.
Yeah.
I love a good dually multi-kill.
HLTV was right. G2 done.
Shiro single-handedly ended the era.
Shiro too good. Like, what do you even do? What do you even do against that man?
He's on the 2.0 ready path right now. We'll see if he can keep it up. Axel on top of the sandbags. Here comes Hooksy. Doesn't want to go around the corner.
No, why would you? Dualies, he's got low HP. I mean, look, there's nothing G2 can do in this round. It's 1 versus 5 for NiKo with that P250. Man, I mean, yeah, that's a devastating way for the round to start. Shiro just peeking around to the edge of that smoke, and that's one of the easier triple kills I think you'll ever see.
Hold mouse 1. Plenty of bullets, 2 guns to play with. And NiKo with a 1v5,
NiKo
Harry.
wins this, so literally don't even worry.
Okay.
All right?
Yeah.
Y'all ready for this? Check out what's about to happen.
Yeah.
Dinko, take it away. Everyone will remember this. Go.
This is your highlight.
NiKo peeks for the first. Sees nafany, who's got the information now and draws back into the site. 35 seconds. A defensive setup deployed by the CT side as NiKo slips into the apartments. This will be the
Harry's really
clutch.
set you up here because NiKo no longer going for anything.
NiKo now with the bomb in his back chase, and that's a key factor. You can't forget about that. Now nafany's going to offer himself up. NiKo, so clean, just instantly kills the first player. Clean, oh, it's just incredible.
Oh.
Shiro with another kill on the Joel Berettas.
What do you think of this stack? Who would you want to be, Harry? Top or the bottom in this one?
I always love being the bottom.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So this would be Hugo's position up on top, I'm
Yeah.
sure. Nafany gets away with it. NiKo, the first player to fall. Let's see if Hooksy can do anything about it, but nafany stays up. He stays in that position, gets himself 2 out of it, and nafany manages to get 3, squeezes it out, and here goes m0NESY, finally starting to strike on this B site.
I'll tell you what, that's a pretty cool little protocol. Jump on top of the box, everyone gets away. You could even see nafany steps forward so he can bait for Hobbit. It doesn't work, but it's a cool idea.
A couple of cool moves there, and here goes m0NESY again. Okay, m0NESY has single-handedly pulled this one right back for G2. And he might just get another one. Shiro walking into m0NESY, finally put in the ground. And Axel now has the chance to win the clutch. It's just JKS, and he doesn't know where he is. Axel's starting to clear all these common positions. JKS is not the kind of player to make a mistake here. He'll sit back until the fight comes to him, and the time is ticking. Axel now goes to the bomb, taps to try and pull out the new box peak, but it's not going to be. JKS will send it home, and m0NESY did everything else.
Expect, yeah.
And kind of combine them into Sexpect in the bedroom. So great work.
Sexpecting Axel, a new adult
show.
film that's coming out.
The adult spoof
Just for adults. Oh, here we are. m0NESY gets the opener.
Well done, m0NESY. Here's the movement you like to see.
I do love it.
He's climbed up into the apartments. G2 have the advantage. We're going to start to see them get into the game now. Finally, G2 have arrived to the match of the day. I feel like every time we hype up a match, we actually stamp it. Match of the day turns out being the worst game of the day, but finally this is starting to warm up.
Oh, good kill from Shiro and Hobbit. The Molotov actually burns him down, so G2 has the indication that 2 players are going to be there, but do they realize there's a third just lying in wait in the back of the bomb site? NiKo, no smoke. Oh, gets out of it with a hop.
It was nearly a real barbecue in that position. Shiro spams through, catches him through the smoke and the wall, and NiKo no longer with us, but
no
Buster. Buster's in dark.
They don't know really any of the numbers here, man. Like,
They're gonna fall back though. Look at this on the wrap
okay.
side. JKS is gonna be plan B. He's saying, guys, come on back over here. I got everything. He's got a smoke as well to drop to allow him to come up, and it's gonna be all on Exile because 3 players from Cloud9 with Buster hiding doesn't want to give away his position by going for information, so they have no idea that G2's not here. They're just figuring it out now.
Well, nice peek from Axel. Literally the perfect timing to catch JKS before he went into the library. But now he's caught in limbo. He doesn't know where the rest of the pack are coming from. And m0NESY is quick to a headshot. Now they push forward, sprinkling bullets towards the library. And now the bomb will go down. A 2 versus 3 still, Harry. But it is looking good, at least for a moment here for G2.
yeah, Cloud9, they're going to wait for all 3 to be here. They're grouping. They've dropped in this moto smoke, but look at it. They're trying to be a little bit deceptive here. They've lobbed that smoke in, but the bulk of these guys are moving up through the short side.
1 kid on Buster, and it's going to be alone in the retake.
It's coming over from the moto side, right? So you really need these guys over at short to get in. m0NESY wins that first fight. Away with a smoke spam. The nades rain in. He's brought down low. And there's Shiro with a smoke shot to find him. Beautiful round from Shiro. It's so close. Buster's just gotten here, and I think he's got it. That's 3 on the board for Cloud9, baby.
Oh well. G2, as a team, very passive in this round so far. Just very basic control and positioning from JKS to make sure nobody's pushed up and immediately falling back to the B bomb site. Nafany's got smoke Molotov, and he just drops his smoke now. I mean, that's going to go till, what, like 13 seconds? They're going to have to go through it, and there's going to be a Molotov.
You can't wait behind that. You just got to go send it through with a flash, but there's still 2 players here. Nafany gets checked. Shiro still at least gets 1. And when Shiro's around this bomb site, magic can happen. Another smoke kill for Shiro. And over the top of the coffins, Hunter just gets a little unlucky because Shiro tucked behind the corner and his teammates are now starting to arrive. Hobbit comes up banana. m0NESY has no way of dealing with that. And JKS, he has to do something here. He can't afford to fall. He's got himself 1, but cannot fight Hobbit. It's all on Hunter. Playing from the coffins, but I feel like he'll find himself in 1 very soon. And it's Shiro with just so much discipline. He just comes around the corner, closes it out.
Yeah, Hunter was waiting for that peek that whole time, and Shiro just not giving it to him. I think he heard him jump up onto the coffins because, I mean, everyone was kind of spamming the coffins, turning the corner, looking for Hunter's position. Late little jump boost to peek down, another leg, and another piece of aggression. Man, Shiro and Exile in tandem are like a house on fire. It's absolutely wonderful.
Yeah, I love a house fire. I love a house fire, me. Hobbit over towards B, gonna get run down by NiKo. And while the emergency services are on their way for this one, NiKo, Fireman's carries this bomb in towards B.
Ooh.
Nades just fall short of him. He's made of sterner stuff. So we're into the 3-on-3 now as the dust and smoke and mirrors starts to settle over towards B. Cloud9 are grouping for a retake here.
A lot of nades, a lot of utility for Cloud9 to pull off this retake. They've got smoke, 2 Molotovs, and a couple of flashbangs.
And in the dead of night, you can rely on Axel and Shiro to pull your way back into these retakes, but NiKo gets blinded. There's Axel's first kill. m0NESY, remember, is so low on health that he's been cleared out. Axel with a second, just JKS. The defuse currently happening, and they won't be able to get it done. It's Cloud9 getting into the side again, pulling off the defuse and continuing the pain train for G2.
Yeah, you know, I filmed some content with them when I was doing that. They all seem to be really getting on. Like, you know, like when the vibe just feels good in a team? And I feel like that was like a good sign of things to come. Now, Shiro, he's making these good vibes even greater.
He's even ready for the angle.
God, he's so ready for you. He's so ready for you, man. NiKo, you're living on borrowed time. Oh, no, he's going to nail it. Shiro's out of the round, and we're into this 4-on-4. Nafany with the backstab. Might have a leash on this beast, but JKS and NiKo battle through it. It's all left onto Hobbit in the clutch.
They can't let this slip. G2 cannot let this round go the other way. Hobbit coming back in. No kit to speak of, but the first kill is onto NiKo. Now the element of surprise is gone. They know exactly where he's coming from, and JKS wraps around the backside. We'll see where G2 want to send this one. Shiro has decided he's going to rotate over and help out this A bomb site. Currently set up inside of the B site is Nafany and Hobbit.
No smoke, no Molotov here at the B bomb site either. They've used their utility, so this might be a call based off some utility counting by NiKo, who's been just tucked into the cubby. Shiro's rotating over with the Molotov, but I think he's going to be a little bit late to deploy it effectively.
Here comes the pop, running right through. Hobbit's going to be the first player. Testy's going to do so well. Shiro alongside him is just no breaking through this for G2. Finally a kill comes in, but you gotta walk into the rest. And now that rotation has come over, and Shiro has just been unbeatable in these positions. So many kills through the smokes. He's peppered him up, but Hunter's actually got away.
And he did arrive in time for that Molotov. That Molotov was a thing of beauty. I take it back. Shiro can do no wrong in this game. Buster goes down. Exile's got the final kill.
Staring their streak and the possibility of it disappearing dead in the face.
Just poof, gone. After all that work. We'll see if NiKo can get this pistol started with a first headshot, and he absolutely will. Such a satisfying sound when NiKo gets the tap, but even better when Hobbit's block starts to rattle kills. 2 picked up. He nearly fouls the whole push. Going down, but they go right through. Axel hunts down his prey. NiKo gets overrun, and now suddenly Cloud9 have flipped it back to them.
What a perfect timing for the call to go through the smoke. Just as Hobbit is spotting 3 players pushing down into his, they had to. They knew NiKo was alone at the B bomb site.
Oh, I feel bad for JKS as well. It just took him like 3 seconds to find the kit, and it left him further away. So it's actually cost him more time than he's going to save from having it. But 2-on-3 as they move in. They've got to be quick here at picking up these kills. Hunter, oh, falls at the first hurdle, and nafany there to close it.
But
There's
Hope
still
in
the
game.
incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hope's still in the game. G2 is still filled with hope. Why is Hope so lucky? Axel moving up towards the top of Banana, and he's
my
taking
Lord.
heads off, and just like that, the round is over, so rest assured.
That's the B defense gone, and look at the mini-map. There's a Molotov stockpile that hasn't been used on this defense. There's 2 smokes at the top of Banana as well that were dropped by the CT side as well. So you've taken the players away, you've taken the resources away, and you have all the advantages because only one defender here can actually hold this back. Good shot from Monacy, pulls this into a doable retake.
Yeah, that's a little awkward from Hobbit, man. Going in that early has actually given them a route to even odds. On Inferno especially, numbers alone can just decide whether or not you save. When you look and you see 3-on-4, you're probably already thinking about saving, but now they've been given a reason to believe, a reason to give this one a try. Smoke gets out of Hunter's way, and he's looking for this kill to tip the scales, to bring them back in. Smoke down over towards Banana. That locks out Shiro from having much of a say in how this site retake goes down. And there's the opener found from JKS. nafany's tucked in, but he can't buy time. And Monacy gets his revenge. There is milliseconds left on this defuse. But JKS and Monacy walk it over the line.
The no-scope at the end is just ridiculous.
Oh, the one vulnerability here could be if one of these MAC-10s like swings around the apartment and comes up the short side, and that's what the first guy does. nafany bounds over Monacy, and JKS only holds on with a double. Hunt is traded after the first, and we end up in this 2v2 now. Both the players for Cloud9 alone, but Shiro nails his one shot over towards short. It's NiKo versus Hobbit.
Hobbit has an AWP.
Oh, okay.
He gets into the site. NiKo finds the gap on the side of the smoke and goes through to secure it. That got a little scary.
This time Hooksy does have a defensive smoke.
3 players here and an execute ready to go for Cloud9. This is about to be a bloodbath in the final 30 seconds of play. Smoke into a CT. Hobbit starting to creep around the corner. There goes the nade. Ooh, that's going to do a lot of damage on 3 players. No one from G2 is offering themselves up. They are fine to run this clock down, but finally nafany leaps into the site, but they're not ready for Hooksy, who at least gets one. Hunter sets himself off, gets a chance for a second, and he will. But the bomb plant is coming in, and Buster locking in the digits. Finally low! Oh, the final few seconds, Hunter denies the bomb plant, and it's Shiro playing for the kill, but JKS is on the other side of the map. That's a massive recovery from Hunter.
But he's not letting it get to him.
He's a professional.
The hero guns in this round on Hunter and Monacy. One of them's over here in A. But if you don't trade even, and really even if you trade evenly, that might not be enough of a reason for G2 to get stuck in here. You're going to need a lot out of this very boxed-in site defense.
This all just feels so born out of the success of the B-bomb early for Cloud9 is that they're just making G2 so nervous about it. Monacy with 1, that's Buster to fall, huge kill. Still only 2 defenders here, and a lot of angles you gotta be worried about.
Here they come, into Monacy inside of the site. JKS with a 5-7, he's still alive. But eventually the kills will come in for Cloud9. He get on the plant. Hunter comes through, the bomb will go down, and Hunter gets one right between the eyes. Shiro the Surgeon. He's one away from 30.
He's taking his face clean off.
Not the kind of Surgeon you would like to employ. Hooksy and NiKo, though, coming back in with pistols. nafany's got his scope right in the right place. His crossout takes out NiKo. It's just Hooksy. And they've conceded map and series point. G2's 16 win streak is now on the line. Oh, just moments away, it feels. Cloud9 with the full buy up against G2's Wounded Purchase. 3 at B at the moment. And Cloud9 have been very good in these kind of scenarios, Jess. They haven't lost too much these weak buys, these half buys.
Yeah, they've done well. Once again, G2 with a lean towards this B bomb site, though. This time it seems like they have it in the right place, at least for the moment. Still a minute left on the clock, so plenty of time for Cloud9 to adjust, with Buster over in holes at the moment. Hobbit deep in mid, looking for any pushes. Utility to try and mask what's coming, but I don't think G2 is going to bite. Not with Hunter boosted up on top of Flowers.
Well, Cloud9 knocking on the B door. Smoke they still got to go through. Perhaps Hunter's position up in the CT boost could do something about this, but nafany's moving forward. Axel with him. They still haven't checked Hunter. The smoke has faded away, but all of his teammates are starting to fade away. Finally, Hunter drops down. It's just one, and Cloud9 are now just 2 kills away from securing this victory.
Again, a couple of times G2's had a good trap set up for what was coming, just not able to spring it properly. And all JK's footsteps going to be heard. That's a freebie for nafany. Excuse me, that was Buster, but it's not a freebie at all. 2-on-2, and they have to go for it.
Of course they do, but the time is the problem. They're still kind of far away.
No kits.
From playing together with the lack of kits and now lack of Monacy. It's just JKS left. He goes into the site. Just desperately looking for a kill to allow him back into this round, and
give Sheer a 30.
Yeah, give him the 30th, and there it is. What a way to close it.